Al played for Billy at the University of Florida and won those 2 national titles with Joakim Noah. Vucevic and the former Bull Daniel Tice, who's back with the Celtics after being traded from the Rockets. They tap it up. Brown, the slip, Tice, the kick, Smart, extra pass for a good big man shooter in Al Horford. He's done it.
Take a lot of outside jump shots, but he will go into his spots.
Well, DeRozan matched up with Horford. You talk about being big. That's where it comes into play for Boston. Levine to Dosunmu. Couldn't squeeze it cleanly, and the Celtics come back.
They've had a couple of possessions.
Smart to Brown that time. Williams steps in over Tice and hits. Here's the matchup. Tatum over Dosunmu. Rebound Horford, and he sticks it back in. Late in the clock, Levine. To the rim, blocked by Horford. He's their second leading shot blocker behind the injured Robert Williams. And Brown powers his way to the rim. Yeah, a lot of people, the narrative was Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just cannot play together and win. Tice hits from the corner, and Boston has a double-digit lead at 10.
And he was telling everybody bye. It's been a great time here in Boston, and he's still here.
Brown, the tough fadeaway over Dosunmu. That's a difficult finish for his 3rd field goal. Part of the Romeo Langford deal. Brown to Smart. He's a streaky 3-point shooter, but if he's hot, he has good nights. He knocks down his first field goal. Vucevic, Dosunmu, and DeRozan all went to the bench for the Bulls. Brown. White made some contact with the ball. Brown still corralled it and scored. It's a 17-point early lead for Boston. Derrick Jones Jr. has re-entered the rotation the last couple of games with Levine and now Caruso out. Tough take by Levine and a foul. He's coming off 14 points against Washington, where he got a lot of run. Knocked down 4 threes the other day. DeRozan, the spin over Tatum. White drive. Good defense by Jones.
Real good defense. Moved his feet that time and forced White to take a difficult shot.
Oh, here comes Jones.
I felt like Atlanta and New York had peaked early.
Yep.
They were a couple of years away from really being where they were last season. And
go Thompson.
Get it, Tristan Thompson. Good pass by Derrick White.
Just because you get it once doesn't mean you're going to get it every year. Jones a little out of control. He might have taken a shot to the head on his way down. And then Tice, back-to-back buckets. He's got 8 points in this first half. He was Will Chamberlain. Everybody was calling him Will Pritchard. Yes. Yeah. Nice setup. DeRozan to White for 3.
Bang, bang, bang.
There's Peyton Pritchard off the fake. Jaylen Brown dives. Horford to White to Pritchard. Everybody touches it, and Pritchard bangs down his 3rd triple.
How about the Celtics? 16 assists on 19 field goals.
Bulls are shooting 50% right now, but they're 1 of 7 from 3, and the turnovers have led to 8 more Boston shots until then, where Vucevic knocks down his first triple. You don't want that called against you like that either. Vucevic was looking for Green, turned over for the 10th time tonight by the Bulls. What a whip pass by Brown to Horford. Wow. 6 for Tatum to lead the way. Another assist, Smart to Brown on the back door.
Now that can't happen right there if you're the Bulls.
Smart, what a ball fake that was. Missed it. Horford's there for the tap. Tatum. Oh, wow, through the defense, Jason Tatum. At 54 against Brooklyn. DeRozan over Smart. 11 points here in the quarter. Tatum again with the reverse. Tice is there for the tap back. He's got double figures doing a lot of his damage in the paint. Tatum to Smart. Levine closed out. Good closeouts by the Bulls there. Late in the clock, Smart has to hoist a very tough 3, and he knocked it down. Bulls did everything right defensively, but Smart made a very tough shot.
Closed out under control, just get a difficult shot.
Io, fire ahead. The Bulls have been in one of their worst shooting stretches as a team this year over the last 6 or 7 games now. Brown works inside.
You see the difference with the Celtics is that they're pounding the ball inside.
Yep.
They're shooting threes too. Those, they're knocking down threes. But when they have mismatches in the paint, they're going straight to the paint.
Thompson and a blocking foul on Daniel Tice. Count the basket for Tristan Thompson.
Tice is giving something. There's other guys that they can rely on if their two stars are stopped.
Nice drive by Levine.
Because you're not going to be able to stop both of them. You can stop one. But Brown is playing extremely well.
Smart, the nifty pass out for a Horford three. Again, you talked about it. There are a lot of guys on this team that can knock down shots.
He's Michael Jordan on that team, man. He get 20 shots a game.
Good to see the former president in the building.
Looks good, too.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Jaylen Brown knocks down a three beginning in late January. Then they lost a tough one in overtime in Toronto. And then that game you and I were watching, that Miami-Boston game they dropped against the Heat. Knifes inside. Vucevic there for the follow. Williams, the 5 for the Bulls. Williams sticking with Tatum. Horford has space for a three. His third three of the game, his second of the quarter. Now DeRozan's got 12 technicals. Vucevic has 10. That's a career high for Vuce. Tatum, wow, that's the type of shots he was making in that 50-point game against Brooklyn. Thompson with the save into the hands of Tatum. Celtics running 3-on-2. Tatum for White. No. Brown there. Timeout, Billy Donovan. Kobe White over Grant Williams.
There you go. Mid-range game. That's what I want to see Kobe White do more of. I think if you're going to bring Jones in and you're going to bring in Patrick Williams, you got to look to run more. You got to get in transition and try to get some easier buckets and get this kid going. Go out there, young boys. Use them young legs.
Tatum got doubled. Excellent rotation by Boston to get Jaylen Brown an open look for three. It is their 14th make on 29 tries. More coaches have busted out zones this season. I think it's become a little bit more.
I ain't gonna lie, I would.
Yeah, why not? It's a change of pace.
I would.
Teams don't prepare for it really that much as White puts it in.
It steals you some minutes in a quarter. Well, they're not really getting high percentage threes. They're contested three-point shots. They're not within the flow of the offense. But you've got to take higher percentage shots. You got to move the basketball. See right there, that's a shot right there. There's a high percentage shot. That was a drive and kick situation. Playing for him is how it's going to be for the Bulls.
Williams a three. His first points of the night. He got for the first couple months just to get his feet under him, and he's like, "Oh no, man, we got injuries, we got COVID. You're playing."
Yeah, he wasn't getting a lot of playing time in the preseason. And the one thing I mean, seriously, I mean, he is a true professional, and they're getting a chance to see him. They get a chance to see him work every night, come to work every day. You ease up on guys when you are buddy
I kind of
guys.
understand.
You know what I'm saying?
The cumulative effect. Nice pass there.
If I'm going against my brother, I may ease up on him.
I think Van Gundy said the same thing to his guys. Don't say anything to rile them up, good or bad.
Well, and again, like I said, I'm a traditionalist when it comes down to we didn't talk to the other team.
Oh yeah.
You know, we weren't friends with the other team.
You could be
KU, we're playing
Oak State, yeah.
We were trying to beat each other. You know, we were trying to kick each other's butt.
Oh no!
I'm that guy.
In front of us. It's happening in front of us, Stacey.
I'm that guy.
Just don't yell at clouds, right?
Hey, listen.
Don't start yelling at clouds anytime soon.
America, I try not to be that guy, but I'm slowly turning into that guy.
Oh no! I'm trying to keep you young here, man. Oh, Williams and.
But he plays really good downhill.
Pritchard went downhill, missed the shot. Brown, nice pass to Jones.
See, that's there all night long.
Yeah.
They can do that all night long.
Fournette, rotation, Aaron Neesmith. He knocks down that jumper. Another Vanderbilt Commodore in his college days, 22 years of age. He'll be damned if he ever watches one of Mark's movies again. No more pain and gain ever on.